was welcomed into her externship site with optimism and impressed them so fast that they offered her the job within 3 days. She has always strived to be the best and set the example others looked up to and should follow. Please join me in welcoming Jennifer to the stage.
Hi everyone. Thank you to all the students, faculty, family members, and friends who have come here to join us today. It is my pleasure to introduce you today to the graduating class of 2024. It has been my privilege to get to know all of these amazing people throughout this year. A year and a half ago, I was like most of you. I was working in a field that I was no longer happy in. Waking up every day, ready to go to work, just making the best of it. I had attended college many times in the past with many fails, and I was tired of going into a job where I was thinking over my future. Like many of you, I was sitting one morning scrolling through Facebook and came across an advertisement for a group of people that were laughing, smiling, and looking truly happy. And I felt in that very moment I knew I had to change my life. Like many of you, I had my questions. Am I too old? Is this the right fit for me? Am I going to do it this time? The day I walked into Southern Technical College, those doubts dissolved. I was introduced to an amazing group of people that were there to help me, guide me, and just be there for me if I needed a shoulder to cry on. The faculty and staff have always been here to help me with any concerns or worries we had, or just to build us up when we were feeling not so confident. They were always there to help with a smile on our faces during the times that we were struggling the most, just to let us know that we were not alone. We have shared a lot of laughs, tears, and nervousness with each other throughout the frustrating but exciting time and commitment that we chose to make for our futures. Throughout the year and a half, I have met some amazing people for every stage and struggle of life. The memories that I will take from this experience will last a lifetime. From walking through the hallways blindfolded, trusting one another, to guide us in the right directions, to crash studying for major exams and fear that we would not be able to pass. It was not an easy task finding the time to study and focus due to all of our already crazy lives that we were living. But we did it. No matter what we had to go through in our personal world, we always came together every night to make the best of every day and learn the most out of every class that we attended. We would walk the halls searching for people to volunteer to be stuck with a needle, just so we could complete our phlebotomy and injections classes. We had so much fun doing EKGs, getting to know each other. Everybody from all the different classes and all the different work fields would come and help. We would practice on each other and help one another to figure it out if we were struggling a little bit. Staff members would take time out of their busy nights and days to come in and let us use them as guinea pigs, just so that we could keep up our skills. The teachers here are the reason we never gave up or just turned around and walked away. It didn't feel like we were good. This map, this shadow, this weather. You are always there to push us and teach us the right ways on doing our job correctly so that we can respect them. You taught us what not to allow and what to expect out of a medical assistant, and we are grateful for that. I am as good as I am today because of the way you taught me. Ms. Lucy for working crazy hours, helping us get our professional resumes together, and helping us have all the accomplishments that we have made, and showing us that we deserve the best. To Ms. Cuter for taking out the time to really sit with us and understand all the struggles when it came to finding a mentoring site. She really took the care of finding the right mentoring site. I was offered a full-time position as a medical assistant with 3rd day of mentorship. Okay. all forward in a great future with the skills we need to succeed. Thank you all for walking this great beginning with me. I leave here today with new friendships that I will forever cherish. And a newfound version of myself that I never thought I could be. Thank you so much to my family and friends for always being there to support me, to my husband for coming home after long days of work, and helping the kids situated for bed while I studied for life. My family was my backbone for building me. My mom was always loving me when I felt like the weight of the world was on my shoulders. I love you all so much. Thank you for all the beautiful memories that we will cherish forever. Congratulations, class of 2001.
Please help me in congratulating Jennifer and in appreciation for everything that she's done.
Please join me in welcoming Ms. Jill. I am the one that's honored to be here. These graduates coming in with pride that I can feel with them, within their families. Incredible. You guys are moving and inspiring me. So thank you for this opportunity to be able to address these graduates. First thing that I want to say to you is congratulations. You have chosen to continue your education, specialize in a field that you have a passion for. You've already sacrificed time and energy, chosen to forego other alternatives, prepare yourself for a life of service, which makes our world a better place for all. I'm actually humbled to be in your presence. Some of you have chosen to work in the business world, whether specialized in one field such as electrical or veterinary medicine, while some others may not be sure which field of management that you will end up in. You have simply prepared yourself for management. Personally, as attested by that statement that she gave me, I switched fields every 3 to 5 years in my career. But it gave me that broad base of experience that greatly aids me in the current position as a public servant. Working in the business world will open opportunities for you and for those that you work with to make decisions that will improve situations, enhance lives, provide safety, fulfill dreams, and create lasting relationships that will change the lives of those you touch. The attitude of your service, your labor, how you work, will make a lasting impact on everyone around you. Don't be surprised when you hear about a conversation that occurred at a dinner table where one of the children wants to go into veterinary medicine to take care of animals because of you. Or another child who wants to give electricity to people because of you. And don't be surprised that as a manager of a business, you receive an email from someone grateful for the experience that they had in your establishment and how bright their entire day. And don't be surprised when you hear how the entire team that you led figured out the issue, successfully resolved it by thinking outside of the box and saving the company from disaster. You will be proud, and rightfully so, of making that positive impact and thusly improving individual lives, companies, our community, and our world. The business world, I know, I've worked there, though Though some of you have chosen a medical path. Anybody in the medical path, would you just raise your hand for me? I couldn't go into this field that you have chosen. Boy, do I admire you. We need people with your strength. My ability to perform in your field was changed one single incident on 9/11, not 2001, but 1993. My 3 teenage children were being driven back to me after movie night at my aquatic director's home. I was the executive director of the YMCA in Northern Florida. One of my Y volunteers was driving my car and had gotten half mile from the Y when a car ran from a side street and slammed into my car, forcing it off the road and into an immediate stop against a steep bank, part of a ditch running along the side of the road. I was at the Y, half mile away, when I got the call from my volunteer, who told me about the accident and that my youngest one, age 13, was bad. I ran the half mile to the accident site. While running, I remember hearing a siren. Headed to the scene, being me there. I was going nuts. A mom with no control over the situation. Thankfully, when I arrived, they allowed me to help with the extraction of my son from the car. He was in a coma. All 4 of the passengers were spread apart, and I would go to each location and would ask the medical attendant, what are their vitals? Not that knowing them would give me any understanding, but I felt that I was at least doing something. The head EMT that day made a poor choice. He decided to transport my children via ambulance and have a helicopter meet us at the hospital, nearly 45 minutes away, instead of landing the helicopter at the crash site. It allowed more hemorrhaging to occur in my son's brain from the counter action when his head hit the backseat window, causing the brain to shoot across the skull, damaging it on the other side. Once at Shagan's Hospital, surgery was immediately performed. He was in a coma for 5 days. When they took him off the respirator, he struggled to breathe. He labored so hard to pull the air in, and his body wriggled as though in pain. I couldn't take it. It changed me. I hurt so bad. After allowing him to struggle for 8 hours with no improvement, the doctor stated that they would place a tube through his rib cage to allow him to breathe, and then they left the room to prepare. But that's when Tim, the nurse, came back into the room. That is what I call him, a nurse. I'm not sure what his official title was. I just knew he wasn't one of the doctors. He had already shown me to be a compassionate individual in the previous days, though this day, he became my hero. Tim asked me if I would assist him with something. He had an idea. He wanted to use a syringe to try to clear my son's air passage. It worked. When they had removed the tube from my son's airway, the mucus that had built up around the tube had slid off the tube and into his airway, blocking it. It took Tim to figure out what was needed. My hero. It only took a couple of hours from that point. My son's eyes began to open, and he saw signs of response. Tim was as happy as I was watching him awake. My son was in hospitals for a month, it took a year and a half before the light bulb actually went off. But I have a son. And to me, it was because of Tim. Your choice to enter this field has set you up to be someone's hero, just like Tim is to me. Every one of you, no matter the field you have chosen, will provide so much to so many. Tim saw the hunger in me, and he asked me to help him, feeling that void I felt of having no control. I'm so grateful to him for his humble character, his love and care, his compassion to offer what he could of himself unselfishly. But the Tims of this world are found in every field, not just medical. Every individual situation, just as mine, is traumatic to them because it's personal. So congratulations to each of you on your choices, your determination to accomplish the task before you, and the success of your hard work. Your future, and undoubtedly someone else's future, is going to be better because of your choice. The second thing that I want to do is encourage you. Every generation, there's a younger generation than mine, you are shaping this world, and I'm trusting you to do what is right. The past generations, since around the turn of the 19th century, have really done the best job caring for the world and the planet. You guys had a chance to correct those errors that have been made and improve upon the course of the future. The evolution of knowledge and technology are advancing so rapidly, and you guys are on the forefront of all of it. Every field you're in currently will be changed or improved in a short amount of time. You'll be adapting with each advancement, and I believe you guys are ready for that. In the future, when you are handing the torch on to the next generation, that you reflect on your beginning and that you are amazed at your life, your work, and with pride, encourage them to be all that they can be for mankind. I hope you can feel you've made a difference by touching lives. I know you will. I believe in each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Students before you have satisfactorily completed all academic and institutional requirements and are eligible to receive their degrees and diplomas. May they continue their pursuit of personal achievements to strengthen their commitment to our society. At this point in our ceremony, the graduates will now come forward to accept their degrees and diplomas. Program managers will introduce the graduates